What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here on FIFA 20. And this is the Wolverhampton Wolves Manager Career Mode as we're back here today. And this episode, we're taking on Arsenal in a Premier League match here, as Arsenal is currently 9th in the league with only 49 points, and they're looking to try to cause some trouble here as we're trying to do our best to try to get away from the other two teams that are tracking us right now. That'll be Liverpool and Manchester City, as both of those teams are right on our keister when it comes to points. Just a couple of points, really just a game, really match separating between us and them. And of course, manager Luis Morales, who is his first year here as the manager of the Wolves, are trying to, well, at least he's trying to do his best to keep this team on a steady pace here, and of course trying to keep ourselves alive here and get ready to get on the field here today and try to take on Arsenal. Now there you see we got today's episode. We'll have this Arsenal game. We'll also have the Sheffield United game coming up, and then we still got some big games coming up. We got West Ham coming up, as we were defeated by them earlier in this season. They actually gave us our first loss of the year in our own home stadium. Now we have to face them there in their home stadium. That'll be the next episode. Then of course, also in that same episode will be that big I believe the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup. I think it's the Carabao Cup. No, FA Cup. It's the FA Cup final there against Man City. So there you see 77 points between both for Liverpool and us, or Liverpool and I should say Man City, and then of course we're just a couple points ahead of both of those two squads there. So yeah, every game is important here until Man City and Liverpool, at least one of them, can knock each other off. I think they've already, I think I said this in the last episode, that they've already played against each other, so, and they end up going into a draw. So yeah, good luck on that for us, I guess. We don't play either one of those two teams either, with the exception of Man City, but that's just a FA Cup game, as you see a nice save there from our goalkeeper in that situation here. And this has been a tough last couple of games here. We've had a draw, a couple of games there, and of course we had some really bad calls here, like this one right here, Mateo getting called on offsides there. So our pace has not been so great, and of course our ball handling skills when it comes to pretty much trying to pass here has not been doing so well here. Of course, our guys not really following the instructions that we've been trying to give here. Of course, we got three different, same formation, but three different lineups, as we have Mape in one of those lineups as a striker, Rooney as a striker, and of course Jimenez as a striker. Of course, we're looking at possibly letting Jimenez go. Mape is pretty much our future, with the exception of we've got a couple of young guns there that we are going to try to develop here to be a striker. And of course, we got some of those young guns in those formations here as either mainly really backups, get some playing time here towards the latter half of the game. If we need it, or if we can get them there sooner, that'd be awesome. You see it there. Oh, come on, Mata. Get this one in there. Get this one in there. Just do something there. As that one does not go in. So another corner kick here for us, as we just have not been doing so well there in corner kicks like we have. And for the most part here, to be quite honest, it's been getting tough. And I think I said this in the last couple of videos here now that, for my buddy Joe, who plays this game, and of course I've talked to other people that play FIFA. They've played it a lot longer than I have. When it gets down to the nitty gritty, regardless of the settings, when it gets to the when you're playing here in the latter part of the season, especially when we're in that top 10 and especially the top 5, it gets really brutal, and the CPU plays really really tough against you, making just some bad calls on the user, and of course, you know, just really takes advantage of what it can do. Just that EA cheese that we're known and accustomed to a lot of EA Sports games. I know that's not a good excuse, but for the most part, I mean, that's what the excuse I'm going to use here, as we get another nice save there from our goalkeeper. So the first half so far has been a pretty good defensive first half. There you see Mape getting called on that offsides there. That has just been brutal for us, just really hurting our momentum and hurting any chances of us really getting anything done. As now Arsenal now trying to go on the attack here in this situation. But yeah, it's just, I kind of expect that for the first season here. A team that, really is not really known to be a top 5, team. And because they've been playing around the mid, part of the table for the last couple of seasons now. And, there's something about the Wolves team that I've just really enjoyed, kind of discovering and seeing what they can do and what the possibilities could be. And I wanted something that was just had a really cool. I thought the logo looks unique. It looks something different. And there you see Arsenal there trying to get this one in here on this extra bonus time that we've gotten. I believe it was like 3 extra minutes. But yeah, I just wanted to just play against, have a team that we can, that I can use and be fun to take, be a part of. And we're 19 episodes in, and I know FIFA 21's been out, and FIFA 22 still, it's on its way coming in. But this is something I just like playing this series here, and been having fun with it. And of course, we're trying to get this moved along here, but at the same time, I just don't want to pass up any games and ruin any chances of us, possibly having the Premier League championship here. We want to, we're getting this close here. We come so far, and now we're so close to getting it. I just don't want to, sim any games that are not really worried about, the sim. If the series wasn't so close as we see here, no score here after we go to going to the half, still nothing. I don't want to, just pack it up and say, okay, let's just sim it and just see where we go to, and if we win. I want to play every, at least for the most part here, play whatever games we need to do to try to win, get a chance to win the Premier League. Can't win every single cup. So far we have been. Of course, next year we're going to play in the, in the Champions League, which we're going to try to fast forward that second season as much as I possibly can. But still wanting to win, the Premier League. That's our first and foremost. That's the most important. Champions League is not really that important, but it'd be nice to have that in our coach's repertoire. But we'll, like I said, I have plans on how I've got a different format for next season. I'm kind of implementing now that I'm using in the series I have on the second channel here, that you guys will hopefully at some point here we'll get to have on here. Or at least on the second channel, I should say. It'll be on the second channel over there on ESGNet LP here very soon here on that channel. But yeah, like my Sporting Kansas City series, that was a fun series. Got a lot of episodes in that. But I just want to play the game and get used to. Oh, nice interception there. We'll see here if we can get a goal here. Can we get this one in there? Nice job there, fellas, as Neves gets a goal. And that's a 1-goal lead now here on Arsenal here in the 70th minute, or 71st minute, I should say. Nice job there from our team. That was a good interception. That was a bad call there for the goalkeeper, giving the ball up like that with so many yellow jerseys around. That's Neves now, number 6 for him this season here in the Premier League. So nice job there for him, as he is doing a great playing really great there. Now, we're in trouble now here. We got to play some defense here, as we'll see here. Can we stop this one? Oh, thank goodness. as we are good. Get a nice save there from our goalkeeper. Or no, actually that one's off. Oh, hits off the pole there. Hits on the outside of that pole there. So bad shot there from, I guess, from the Arsenal player. And we'll try to see if we can get this one in here for another goal here. Can we get this one in there? And we do so. Amada gets that one in there for goal number 2 here for the Wolves. Nice job as the Wolves showing off here what they're doing and scoring here in the second half, and especially late. Don't like to see that happen as long as it's us doing it. Because we've seen some heartbreakers here. You know, there was a game just a couple episodes ago with was the Spurs that Harry Kane, of course, all people there. You know who would do that in that situation? It would definitely be him, as he scored a last minute goal, which caused us to get a draw, which caused us to be in this situation that we're in currently right now. You know, just trying to find a way, trying to get 3 points as much as we possibly can. But, with every 3 points we get, CPU is going to do the same for the other 2 just to make it more interesting. And, of course, we don't want to, drop any points to anybody. Oh, good job there, as we get a nice deflection on that play. But that is the game right there. 2-0. Wolves win this one here against Arsenal. So a nice job here from the home crowd winning this one here. And that's additional 3 points. Like I said, we need points as much as we possibly can here because, if we don't get, if we keep, drawing here and, if we're drawing and they're winning, they're going to start leapfrogging us over. And at some point here, you keep drawing. At some point, you're going to end up losing. So we don't want to be in that situation here. We want to avoid that as much as possible. As we take a look here, it is 2-0, your final score. See, 10 shots. They had 15. 9 of them were on target. We had 8 that were on target. Possession-wise, there you see they're on possession. But tackling, jeez, they just killed us almost 3 times more tackling there from that ball club. And, of course, there you see the player ratings there. You guys can check those out. But, yeah, ultimately, we just cannot drop the points. We have to get 3 points. We have to get wins here going down the line here. And I'm hoping after this month we'll have a better look here at where we're at. Because we only have, I think, after this month, we have one more game. After this episode ends, we'll have one more game in the month, in this month that we're in right now. And then we'll have either 4 or 3 more in the previous month. And they're all against teams in the middle of the pack. So, yeah, it's gonna be like I said, it's getting tough. So now, second match coming up here, we're gonna play against Sheffield United. They, like Aston Villa, are the bottom 3 in the league, so they're part of relegation. Look like they're gonna be relegated out of the Premier League for next season. They only have 16 points this season. They are second of giving up the most goals here this season. So we're trying to see if we can, be a team here that can dominate. Now, we've scored a lot of goals on a lot of teams here. We're the team scoring the most goals here, of course, this year. And I'm hoping that us being the best and them being the worst, defending the goal, we can take advantage of that and have a victory. Now, I'm hoping we can get a win here. This would be nice. But the last time we played against Sheffield United back in November, we only had a 1-0 victory over them. So, yeah, it was a tough game there just a couple months ago. And here we are now in the month of April. And they've kind of, they're still playing, I guess defensively they're still decent. But at the same time, they've been giving up quite a few goals. And, of course, a lot of those goals are probably coming from teams like Manchester City, Manchester U, Chelsea, and Liverpool. All the top teams in the Premier League, and of course we're one of those. And like I said, last time we were only able to get 1 goal into them and be able to take that 1-0 victory. Today, we're a matter of fact at their place here for this one, and so they're going to try to do their best. Of course, they know we're on the crusade here, trying to stay alive in the Premier League, and why not try to upset a big team like us and give the other teams more of a chance to do something. then get a win and to get a victory. And there you see a red card. Wow, early, and oh, that's the reason why. So he is now going to be coming off the pitch here, and he is done for the day. And we'll see Sheffield now bringing a new player. And we got a PK. Here we go. So let's see if Jimenez can get this one here. Jimenez is starting in today's game. If you've seen the lineup there, and that is a goal there for the Wolves. The Wolves lead this one here very early, 1-0. Gibbs White also taking the place of Jimenez here today, as he is taking a bit of a break. Like I said, he has one. We have 3 different formations that we're using some players in. We're swapping guys in and out offensively and defensively, and we're just trying to get many guys, you know, some of the younger players that won some playing time here lately, trying to get them acclimated to the team, because a lot of those guys will probably be starters for us next season. As we see now, the Wolves here trying to go on the attack, and you'll see Gibbs White there dribbling the ball here. And like I said, that's been one of the big issues there. And oh, we just led that one just a little too far there. I think we could have easily had a goal. But we'll go into half here with a 1-goal lead. So Sheffield United's got to figure out what they can do, as we're already on the back foot there within the first 5 minutes of this one, by one of their own teammates causing a issue there, getting a yellow card, or excuse me, a red card right off the bat. As we'll see here, oh, it's a good defensive stop there from us. As our back line here, you know, I've been kind of harping about that here as of late, has not been doing so well for us. Phillips is going to be in the game here. He's going to be our center, our CDM here in this one, and he's a great CDM, and he's been showing that here in this game here. As they get a goal there, great job there from the Wolves, as that's Jimenez's second goal here today. Got a PK earlier within the first 5 minutes of the ball game, and now gets a second goal here near the 70th minute. Take a look here at this one, and there you see, just right there in the box, fires that one in there on that short end there, and does a great job there of making the goalkeeper there try to make a stretch there in that little small area. And that's a goal there for us. As you see, manager Luis Morales happy about that, and of course we're happy to see Jimenez here, because Jimenez here, I don't think I showed this in this video or the last video, but he was been kind of just, you know, giving us kind of not necessarily the riot act, but kind of let us know, hey, you know, come on, coach, you know, I need some PT out there, and need to get a chance to make an opportunity here to help the team out. And you know, we've been kind of starting Rooney and Mape here, but you know, there's been times we started Jimenez, but you know, when we did start him, he just didn't do so well. He did better coming off the bench, but now, you know, I guess he's more focused here now, so he's trying to do his best here to help out the ball club. As we see another goal there, and that's going to be the third one here. Well, are you kidding me? A hat trick here? Nice job, as he gets his third goal here in today's game. And that is going to put the Wolves now up 3-0 here in front of this salty Sheffield United crowd here, as they are going to be dropping points to us. And of course, that will be very good for us, because that will keep that momentum and that lead, that small lead that we have right now. I think anywhere from 3 to 7 points right now we have over both Man City and Liverpool. And like I said, we don't play either one of those two teams. Both of those teams already played each other twice. So that's, you know, it's going to come down to whoever can, you know, just straight out win Premier League games for the remainder of this next month and a half. As you take a look there, 3-0 is your final score for the Wolves, as we had 10 shots there. Nice job. 6 of them were on target. We had, tackling. We actually did a great job tackling here today, as they had 11 tackles there. They also had 11 for their squad there. And there you see Jimenez, your player of the game. He, of course, got the hat trick in that one. And great job there from them, as they are playing very well. As we take a look here and see, we have 90 points right now And then you see Manchester City and Manchester City and Liverpool both have 83. They're still in a earshot of us. And just take a look there. They won. Liverpool won their game 3-0 against Brighton, and I believe Man City, won their game too, 2-0 against Crystal Palace, or excuse me, Newcastle there. We still have we have a nice lead, but it's still not a comfortable lead, and it probably won't be for the remainder of the season. So coming up in the next episode, you guys, we'll be taking on West Ham United, taking on them in the final Premier League game of the month of April. Then we have, of course, in that same episode, we have a big FA Cup. This is for the championship in the FA Cup. The winner of this wins the FA Cup, and we'll move on to of course, win it, and then have those bragging rights for the next year until next season. So we'll take it on Man City in that one. You know how it's been here against us and Man City this season. It's just been a brutal season for both teams going against each other. So we'll see how things go and how they'll turn out here coming up in the next episode, you guys. The Wolverhampton Wolves. I know this has been a long series here. I've been taking my time playing this, but I'm trying my best to get content, especially of this series, up as much as I possibly can. But for the most part, it's been a lot of fun playing. But I'm hoping to have more here. And like I said, we're going to finish off this season here very, very soon. We've got a couple more episodes left to play. Got a couple more matches to play. Like I said, if we wasn't so close, I would definitely be simming. But, I want to play every game I possibly can. Of course, the second season we'll speed up a little faster. We're not even going to show preseason. I'll talk about preseason. I'll show the numbers, but for the most part here, I won't be covered in that video for the second season. We'll just go right into the Premier League. But that's it for this episode, guys. Again, if you guys did enjoy, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you can be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel, or really any video that drops here on ESGNet. Follow us also on our second channel, ESGNet LP. And so we got some great content over there. If you guys also enjoy other sports like golf, NASCAR, college football, and stuff like that, all that is over there. And also to check us out on social media, on our Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Definitely our Discord, because that's where you guys get to learn a lot about some inside stuff that's going on right now with ESGNet, with some series that I'm thinking about doing or putting together right now. And so you guys get a better inside look at what I'm thinking and what's going on here on the channel. Also, too, there's a way where you guys can also be a part of the channel by submitting your creative players for certain series, too. So definitely check that out over there. But that's it for this episode of the Wolverhampton Wolves. As always, keep yourselves healthy, stay cool, stay safe, and I will see you guys next time.